Back in Singapore. Cool to be back in Singapore. It's probably super loud because we don't have our microphones and we're looking at the what? Woo! A little less stressful when you don't have to go to the Apple Store. It sounds better, it smells better, it looks better. Oh wow, what a difference. This is pretty awesome. It's crazy here. Like the lushness and the color of the stone.
LAX could never. I already said this the first time also. Like, can you imagine having something like this in LAX?
It would be insane. I'm Michael.
I'm Kai.
And this is our honeymoon in Singapore and Bali. Hotel room tour. This is our bathroom. And this is our hotel room. We're staying in the Oasia downtown, which has a really cool architectural structure to it. Hence why we are staying in the Oasia downtown.
Bismillah, we can get me some snacks. My girl is hungry.
Kai made me forget the keys. Is she watching me? So our hotel is one of those that is part of Singapore's measure for including green space. I'll look up the number and put it somewhere around here. The floor area has a certain ratio of green planted space. And so that's where you start seeing some of the really cool architecture coming out of Singapore, is where they're implementing these green spaces. And usually they're pedestrian oriented. So very cool. Are you hungry? Again, it is definitely warmer here. It's definitely much more humid here than Bali, which may sound crazy since Bali is more apparently tropical, but we are much closer to the equator here. And if you're anywhere outside of the city, the trees show up. So yeah, definitely still in the tropics. Are we staying?
At Dunstan Hill.
And
Near
that's
Chinatown.
pretty much all we know at this point, but I think there's a lot of restaurants around here and some cute architecture. Where are we walking to right now?
Food. Hawker Center.
Yeah, Hawker Center. Maxwell Hawker Center, one of the famous ones. We found our destination, but how do we get there? Let's see what Kai wants to eat. She can barely contain herself. There's really food from everywhere here, even from Pakistani to Thai to Taiwanese to Korean. I saw a banh mi shop, so pretty much anything you are looking for, you're gonna find here. The main hard part about Hawker Center is choice. There's so many choices. Which one do you pick? All of it looks amazing. And oops, and I kicked something and tripped over it. At some of the centers, you'll notice that there are just beverage stalls. Can't really buy drinks at some of these other places. I'm on securing table duty and Kai is trying to figure out food, but a heads up, you probably want to bring some cash here. Duck, chicken, and rice, at least for me. Duck and chicken and rice, and Kai got some Thai food. What'd you get?
I got basil chicken with an egg and rice. I'm so excited. Let's eat.
Is reminiscent of the Hainanese chicken and rice, but the duck is like a darker meat, and so it's a little more savory flavor, not so melt in your mouth as the chicken has been. But it's beautiful. It's too enticing looking not to try. Whoop, that was bone. That one. I added some swingy heat with these little peppers. Whoa. I am chopsticking through my camera. And then this sauce is very spicy, but it's very good. Our bellies are full. I would say that Kai's is up to the max.
Oh, too full.
Well,
Hey, whoosh. Stop.
That be hard to learn again. Sitting quiet in the room, hesitating to begin. Reverting to cocoons, forgetting about your friends. Facing bravely at the moon, shit was foggy in the lens. Yes, the present is a tune that's laced with the regret. The passiveness you grew from confusion and neglect. The presence that was loose, all the love that you have left. Yeah, the grief was anew. I could sense it in your breath, I could sense it in your memory. It's all that be hard to learn again. Hesitating to begin, further to cocoons, forgetting about your friends.
Beautiful. That was crazy. Like, we meant to go here, but still just so freaking beautiful.
I thought it was so cool. It's so colorful. I was saying, I don't know if this is insensitive or not, but what a cool religion. Like here specifically, they were very open with explaining like what different Buddhas were, and like there was a portion where there's a specific Buddha depending on like your Chinese zodiac, and you can pay to light up some candles or incense sticks. So maybe we'll try that tomorrow before we leave.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, I loved it.
我是一个，只是个住在淡水的淡水鱼，游来游去，从没有去深海探险玩个彻底。好想好想好想不顾一切离开这里，就算迷路我也
They were just playing music and now they stopped. Kai was ready to dance.
Yeah, I was.
他们说大海洋到底有多大？为什么只有我都没有想法？像外面全世界的海浪，自己研究春夏和海在说话。我好想快点长大，才能看透人世间的真假。虽然会有一点害怕，还是试一下。
So I can drink coffee now. I've been sick for far too long. Today's the first day I'm back scratching the itch, and this is number 2 for today. So there's scratches to the itch. Really nice.
This is a Michelin-rated restaurant.
Whoa. There's like a lot of pretty restaurants, and by a lot I mean literally on the street. Each little store is a restaurant. It's kind of crazy. Definitely walk past here through. Oh my goodness, I'm stopping the video. I really like this Duxton Hill area. It's very trendy, but like very pedestrian friendly. There's a lot. I think that guy might have done that on purpose.
Oh my God, he was about to shoot.
Oh. There's a lot of people around, and yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's really nice. Last night of our honeymoon. So again, Singapore is very hot. The low this week is 80, so yeah, wear shorts.
For reference, it's 9 p.m. and 84 degrees.
That's
now.
a little insane. It actually doesn't feel like terrible, but the humidity is really nasty right now.
There's a slight breeze.
Yeah, I say you gotta drip, I gotta liter. Datuk Eddie say you waiting, now it's time to drop a heater. The booty's so enormous, I might need a 7-seater. Yeah. Deep to your chest, now you flying down to Boracay. Working every minute, chilly clip, writing no holiday. Timmy's busy cooking studio, macam malam Boracay.
Oh, there's two types of roll. Light and clean like Kai. Hot and spicy like me.
It's a strong and spicy.
And I got the hot and spicy. Kai got the light and clean. And so far the clean's winning, but it's beautiful.
We higher quality, out here busy farming, darling. None of us are prodigies. Okay, money is the motto. When it comes to patience,
should have stayed in Duxton Hill, maybe. Stay in Duxton Hill. Stay Duxton Hill. Wow, yeah, it's so cool here. That was a beautiful highball. Taste-wise, I think I was hoping for a little more fun than that, but it was beautiful, let me tell you. Kai's not so much, she didn't like hers.
No, I did not like mine.
But it was beautiful.
Who makes a soju with an espresso martini?
Like she's an expert. She's
I
not
had one really good one.
We're bar hopping, trying to make the most, see as much as we can.
How this thing went from Jacob to Tiffany. Could've kept it real with this real nigga, or kept your mouth closed, maybe we could deal with you. It's two freaks, the wife and the boss. Had all three of them liking it raw. Him put on weight from fighting them all. In the mall, you see it and like it is yours. That's a nice thing, you ain't gotta fight shit. I pays for it like the mics and the sauce. Pack big bags out of sack big bag. Mr. Put him in the back with a fifth back. I need space for all of my women.
That's good.
It's midnight, so what's next? Karaoke bar, more alcohol.
I'm going to
guys
bed.
back there. Yeah, again, Duxton Hill, place to be. Going out at night, definitely super fun. So many bars, so many restaurants.
One won't do, two and it's not enough for me. No. Line them up. One won't do it, two is not enough for me. No.
Oh, I forgot. Oh. Good morning, y'all. We both ran out of clothes. I have a shirt that I have planned for today for realsies, but it looks like I'm wearing this for breakfast. Singapore in the morning. Look how beautiful it is right now. You can't tell because the sun is blinding my camera. Try that shot again. We are leaving a perfectly free, probably perfectly good breakfast to go find a perfectly expensive breakfast. One of the last hurrahs. I think I've captured it, but there's these two really cute parks right outside of our hotel, and it looks like all the kind of communal equipment is under construction or under repair right now, but it's really nice actually.
I feel like I saw people on it last night.
Yeah, there was one that was open. Oh yeah, that one over there was open.
Oh.
Well, enough about me lah, bro. How about you, man?
Well, I used to rock all stars, it was free. Chillin', drinking Anchor, my homies and me. Was a teen angst on my
Always find the
puberty,
boost.
but the day always ends with my homies and me. Living in the quiet in Singming Avenue, the only single heartland that people never knew. Boost for $2, kids with no fathers, a poor rich life, but we were all played for hours.
Homies, they'll be there for you. Homies, they will ride with you. Homies, till the
It's
very
an extremely filling breakfast. Those tater tots were incredible. Definitely not in Bali anymore, price point wise. What a way to welcome ourselves back to Los Angeles by paying that kind of money.
Soft
Whoa, those are
transition.
pretty.
Fast forward, I think you already knew it. Broke up with someone who was supposed to stay true it, but she decided to go for a firefighter who earned more money than I could ever, cause I never had the basic behavior. But wait, I see my homies at the gate. They never turned me down, they were never late. Okay, except one time when I had to meet them at 8, but got lost in time watching porn, though it was great.
homies, they'll be there for you. Homies, they will ride with you. Homies, till the very end. Homies, they are my friends.
This one's for the homies. You know who you are. And that's all I have to say.
Well, I used to rock all stars, it was free. Chillin', drinking Anchor, my homies and me. Was a teen angst on my puberty, but the day always ends with my homies and me. Living in the quiet in Singming Avenue, the only single heartland that people never knew.
So, it's the last day of the honeymoon. We are sad, reluctant to go home, and we wish we had maybe one more day in Singapore so we could at least smell the roses a little bit before having to go home. I had a great time. What about you?
Obviously, I had a great time. It was a great trip. I'm very sad. I've just been saying every 5 minutes, I'm sad, I'm sad, I'm sad. But you know, that just means like it was a great trip, great memories to look back on.
I think we found some places that we'd love to visit again, even places that we didn't go to that we're now interested in looking at for the next trip. So I think this is the start of a lot of our travels together now officially as a family. And fill with something inspirational here. Show a picture of a dolphin jumping into the sea. Something like that. I don't think I'm gonna keep any of that, but
It was a great run.
it was a great run. And it will always be our honeymoon.
Woo!
So where are we? We're at
Suntec City Hall. Or whatever it's
escaping the
actually
heat,
called.
and also basically we kind of saw everything else on accident. There's so much more to the city that we didn't get to really go over, but it's such a concentrated city that it's easy to access all the different areas. But if you can, travel out of the city, go to the botanical gardens, canoe around the mangroves. Like, there's so much here in Singapore that's more than the city. However, we find ourselves in a nice air-conditioned mall, and I am not too mad about that.
Gotta go up one more.
Maybe not as beautiful as the Marina Bay Sands Mall, but there are a ton of people, restaurants, and things happening at this mall.
Careful.
It's actually kind of fun, like, to see this many people. Surprisingly, very tasty mall.
I became the South Asian traveler that my sisters and I would complain when we'd go with like our dad and his
That's
sisters.
funny.
Where we're like, we're in a different country, we're not gonna eat Pakistani food. And what did we just eat?
Pakistani food. But it was very good. Like, I mean, I don't know what it was. It was, I wouldn't say like it was unassuming, but you were in a mall, like
Yeah,
you
it was
didn't
just like
think.
a random mall.
Yeah, but it was very good.
And we were hungry, and we saw butter chicken on their
Yeah,
menu.
yeah.
We were like, let's do it.
Shit bumps me out. It calls me out again, and I can't describe the way it feels right
Off the park, thank you.
Yeah.
I know it
We have the difficult task of walking back to our hotel, which only means one thing.
We have to go home soon. To the airport specifically.
Funny way to end our hotel stay. That is a wedding party. What are you gonna miss about Singapore?
Everything, how walkable it is. Like almost everything we did or wanted to do was within walking distance. Sometimes the weather didn't make it doable, but yeah, I really like how walkable it is, how green it is, how like every single person was super, super nice. And it also, I was just thinking about it, how like you can leave your stuff anywhere and like nothing will happen to it is absolutely insane because that will never happen in Los Angeles. What about you?
Just double checking our guy's night. Oh, he just got here right now. Yeah, how dense, how walkable it is. We'll do more later.